The recent effects of the pandemic on mobility have afforded many people with a mix of old and new experiences, disappointing and enlightening ones too. Brighter than many ever see, a collection of visual and material translations of my subject matter was born while I, along with many others, grappled with isolation or an opportunity for incubation, grounding, and growth. The works document my discoveries about common house ornamental plants extending from our own home to the halls of PNRI or Philippine Nuclear Research Institute, where I, as a member of Philippine Botanical Art Society, met Sir Fernando Aurigue, a researcher on plant mutation breeding and application of radiation technology on agriculture. Creatures of light, plants move toward or away from it. Light also influences the colors we perceive, sharing signals of beauty and vitality. In the same way, I listen to light when I make photograms, moving away from light when I concoct photosensitive material, and moving below a vibrant, generous one beneath the clouds to harness its immortalizing power, bringing us images of ether frozen in time one cannot invent. Working with cyanotypes, I keep in mind it is what it is, almost as forensic, a timestamp too, maybe. Same is true for when I use the camera to document plants that should stay intact, to simply capture its natural stance and gravity-defying architecture, or to graph pixels of color to define perceived chlorophyll data, to make images that encourage observation of isolated characteristics, something which might extend its purpose to archiving visual data relevant to understanding figurations and transformations induced by human activities, or an interim to an enduring art of artistic information prioritization. Brighter than many ever see is my own way of grappling between measure and meaning, of finding links to tell a story you might already know and experience. For most people untrained to identify flora with scientific names and salient morphological data, a typical conversation at a plant nursery or shop may strike points that emphasize the plant's pragmatic or esoteric role on luck. Some of my works also appeal to how these reminiscences spark memories attached to certain foliage that recede into the backdrop of our beliefs that illuminate fate amidst forces beyond our agency. Until everything's okay and can move forward, I hold on to making work which might help us rethink our coexistence with the natural world while we let the light we find in stuff guide us.